Hello, my dears. Welcome back to Let It Cook cooking channel. Today we're going back to the 80s, one of my favorite recipes, baked chicory. I really like it. For this we need salt, sugar, pepper. Here we have grated Parmesan and grated Gruyere. But you can use any mountain cheese. Chicory, ham, sliced almonds, that's panko. You can also use breadcrumbs, a lemon, butter, flour, milk, nutmeg, and 2 oranges. First, we're going to make a béchamel, a white sauce. For that, put the butter in the pot and let it melt a little. It's always like this with béchamel. They say about 80 grams of flour per liter, but then it gets pretty thick. I'm going to use a little less flour now. I'm only using 30 grams of flour for half a liter, so that's 20 grams less flour per liter, so to speak. The reason for that is because I'm adding a bit of cheese to the sauce, and the cheese also helps thicken the sauce a bit. That's why we have to reduce the flour a bit, and we always have to saute the flour a little. The flour contains starch, and otherwise it gets too sticky, so when making bechamel, always saute the flour. In the meantime, we can halve the chicory, just trim the end a little, not too much. We want it to stay together nicely, especially since it's freshly cut, so now cut it in half lengthwise. Chicory is what's called a bitter lettuce, which is very healthy for us. We should definitely eat a lot of bitter substances. But if that's too bitter for you, you can briefly blanch the chicory in sugar salt water beforehand, which will reduce the bitterness a bit. Personally, it doesn't bother me, so I skip this step. So now you can see here the butter is starting to foam a bit. Now we'll add the flour. Then you use a little less flour and now nicely roast the flour in the butter. Then we can add a small pinch of sugar and a pinch of salt right away. And when it's sizzled a bit like this, you see it has foamed up nicely. The flour is basically sauteed, so now you can add the milk. Now we need to slowly bring it to a boil so it thickens. We can already add a bit of nutmeg. It always goes really well in the bechamel, so don't be stingy with it. Okay, now you take it here where it's freshly cut. You sprinkle a bit of sugar over it just to take away some of the bitterness from the lettuce. Yes, so sprinkle a bit of sugar into the chicory, then sprinkle a bit of salt over it, just a touch. Because we're going to add the ham on top in a moment, and that's already a bit salty, so not too much. And now you take the ham. Unfortunately, it's cut very thick, but oh well, just cut it in half lengthwise. And now we wrap the chicory nicely inside and place it in a baking dish. Yes. So maybe it looks nicer. Maybe we'll also put 2 in this way. Take a nice photo. Yeah, and now you can see, now the milk is slowly getting thicker because it's starting to boil while the bechamel is simmering. Just take the orange, cut off the top and bottom, and then slice down the sides so that the peel and the white part are completely removed. Yeah. By the way, if you want to get one of those Let It Cook cooking channel knives, there's a link up there. There are only a few left, so be quick. Okay? And now you just cut out the fillets like this. Just slice along with the knife and then push the fillet out like this. On the other side, yeah. Okay. For example, If the sauce has gotten a bit too thick, you can just add the orange here to the bechamel. Yeah, then you'll also get a slight orange flavor in there. Now we'll quickly add a bit of lemon zest. That just gives the sauce a nice freshness and adds a bit of freshness to the whole dish. That's enough. And now you add about half of the cheese here. I used Gruyere, but you can also use Appenzeller or any nice fresh mountain cheese. Yeah, and when we stir it in here, the sauce will thicken up a bit. And in the end, we'll have exactly the perfect consistency. I also filleted the other orange and I just added a pinch of salt and a pinch of pepper to the bechamel, but unfortunately the camera wasn't on for that, so make sure to season it really well. Now just add a few orange fillets in here. You can also stick another one in here like this. Yeah, so it looks nice. Outside is the bell for you, the hint down there to press the bell, then you'll get a notification when we upload a new video. Of course, we would also be very grateful if you leave a few comments and tell your friends about us. Unfortunately, we're getting fewer and fewer clicks, even though we're putting in so much effort. It's a bit of a shame. So if you want to support us, always remember to like, comment, and so on. You already know, yeah, now spread the oranges nicely on top here. Okay, quick check, shift done. Now you can pour the bechamel over it. Okay? Now spread the cheese nicely on top. Okay, and now I also like to add a few almond flakes on top. Yes, they go right over the cheese. Just a little bit, simply like this. And for the extra crunch, a bit of this panko. It's a coarse breadcrumb, but as I said, you can also just use regular breadcrumbs. That will probably look pretty well covered in the end. Unfortunately for my photo, but it's going to taste fantastic because everything on top will make a really nice big crust. Yeah, I just opened the convection oven at 180 degrees. I'm going to turn on the grill a bit so the cheese on top can brown nicely. It goes in the oven for about, I guess, 20 minutes. I'll tell you in a moment how long it actually took. See you in a bit. So my dears, now take a look at this. If that doesn't look absolutely amazing, then I don't know what does. Super delicious. Now I've prepared a bit of parsley here. I'll just sprinkle it on top, and then we just put it on the table like this. Armed. There's only one thing left. Try it. I'll tell you now, I have to be very careful. It's extremely hot. You just saw it was still bubbling. That's why I'm just going to grab a small piece with a bit orange. You can probably see for yourself how it's steaming. Yeah. This is really damn tasty. Guys, my friends, a fantastic dish from the good old days. Very forgotten. Make it again sometime. It tastes excellent, especially with this sugar that comes from the chicory. The bitter substances go away. You only taste them very slightly. As I said, it's very healthy. I would be really happy if you could interact a bit more, help us spread the word and grow, tell your friends and so on and so forth. Have a lot of fun cooking this at home, my dears. We'll see each other again next week. Take care. Bye. See you.